Hello everyone, this is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So today we're going to see how the person who is thinking about you truly feels about you currently. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to the person who is thinking of my viewers, what are that person's true feelings toward my viewers currently when it comes to love? What are that person's true feelings toward my viewers currently when it comes to love? Two more shuffles. All right. So let's see what comes out here. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. They could think you're a little bit pissy with them. Okay. It's giving energy of them knowing you're not playing any games. They think that you've grown impatient with them. Some of you may have let this person have a piece of your mind, or you could do so in the future. It's also giving energy of them looking at you as someone who's a lot more bold. With the King of Cups being here, they're still in love with you, and they think that you're still in love with them as well. They're hoping that the two of you can invest in each other. It's coming out like they're in the energy of thinking that the two of you have been through way too much to just let things go. But they're also viewing you as someone who's moving differently. So they think that you've changed, and those changes benefit you, but it may not necessarily benefit them, or at least that's how they see it. At the top of the deck, we have the Emperor card. You are a divine masculine or a divine feminine, and they're looking at you as someone who has grown. You're a lot more structured, practical, and they're looking at you as someone who is in a state of authority or in a position of authority. You're coming off really self-disciplined and a lot more in control of yourself. They also feel as though something or someone else has your attention. So yeah, this person is still in love with you, but they know that you mean business. There could have been something that you said to them that was direct, or you asserted yourself in some way, okay? For others of you, that could happen in the future. Give me more. They also want to catch you off guard. I don't know if it's in regards to a conversation or them coming to see you, but they're going to do something daring. All right, we have the Hermit card, and it came out crossing. They're viewing you as someone who's being antisocial toward them. Yeah. Some of you have been withdrawn in regards to this connection, or you've been trying to avoid this person. They may feel like they have to walk on eggshells when approaching you. Also, they think that you're up to something, okay? Could be because they're used to you being expressive. For some of you, even being over expressive, especially when it comes to your thoughts and feelings. But some of you are not doing that anymore, or you're not doing it to the extent that you used to. There's a part of them that feels like you just want to be left alone. Wow. With the Star card being here, they're hoping that the two of you can rejuvenate the connection after some type of conflict or after an argument. There could have been issues in the connection due to a third party, or possibly because of this person's reckless behavior. This is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for some of you, this person could have tried to intimidate you through some type of social circle, or by making it seem like they're out celebrating, enjoying themselves, like they're focused on other people, other things. Yeah. It's like they wanted to intimidate you or stress you out in some way. I don't know why they think them pretending to be happy or pretending to celebrate something would cause you to be stressed out. Yeah. Also, there's either people in their social circle or people who are close to them that have caused burdens in the connection between the two of you. It's giving energy of them having their priorities messed up. Also, if there have been any disputes between the two of you, if there have been any arguments, any hostility, I do see them coming in wanting to spend time with you, or wanting the two of you to just have a good time with each other. But it's kind of like their intention behind that is to soften you up a little bit so that you'll feel obligated to do something for them. Yeah. Like you'll feel obligated to recognize their burdens, their struggles. Like you'll feel as though you have a duty to be there for them. This person may have you messed up. It's so crazy. It's like, true enough, they love you, okay? But also, they think just because you love them or you have love for them, they think just because you may care about them that you're supposed to help them carry their burdens. Yo, this person, they need to get it together. It's almost like they can't stand on their own, or they're always expecting people to help them. And for some of you, there are people close to them who are playing in this person's space. And what I mean by that is they have certain people around them who are there to celebrate with them, or there to party with them, there to gossip with them. Those same people may even be there to be messy with them or to give them dumb ideas. But those same people are nowhere to be found when this person is going through something. Yeah, it's like people are playing in their face. For some of you, it's coming out like they may even prioritize other people over the connection, but it's hard for them to go to those same people when they need help. But they expect you to be obligated, for it to be your duty to help carry their burdens. I want to get petty so bad, but I'm gonna keep it professional, okay? But if you guys just knew the things that go through my head at times when I see this type of energy, like, they need to get it together. Give me another card. Also, you intimidate this person. I don't know if there's something that you have accomplished as of recently, or if you are a social butterfly, if you have people who are close to you, people who are always there for you. It could be a particular friend, someone that you can always go to, or someone that you can have a good time with. They get intimidated because they think those people or that person is causing issues in the connection between the two of you. Yeah, that is weird. They do not like when you're out enjoying yourself. And for some of you, if you do accomplish something, if you are celebrating due to achieving some success, if you are just happy in regards to life in general. This person comes off almost like a party pooper. It's like they get intimidated by you celebrating your success, possibly because it causes them to look at themselves. For example, let's say that you have a true friend, okay, a loyal friend, someone who has your back, someone who doesn't play about you, okay, whether it's a friend, family member, whoever. They're intimidated by that, possibly because they're surrounded by fake friends, surrounded by people who are not of their highest good, people who cause them a lot of stress. It's coming out like whenever they're stressed out, they want other people to be stressed out. That's crazy. Ooh, I know this one's going to be short. This is going to be a short reading because I feel my petty senses tingling. It's like I want to get petty so bad. I don't know if I'm kind of channeling the energy of some of you, but my goodness, the audacity. We have the Moon card here. They think that you're hiding your true feelings, or they think that you're hiding secrets. Also, they're viewing you as complex at the moment. And what I mean by that is, like I said before, you guys used to be really expressive when it comes to whatever was on your mind, when it comes to your feelings. But see, now you may be keeping your thoughts and feelings to yourself a lot more than you used to. And it's confusing the crap out of this person. Also, if any of you have come into some financial stability, if you are stable financially, if you have some type of privilege when it comes to a deep rooted connection that you have with a particular family member, it could be a parent, a parental figure, it could be your siblings, could even be friends. If you just have a deep-rooted connection with someone in particular that you've known for a long time, or that you grew up with, that kind of bothers this person, all right? They're kind of bothered by it. Could be because they feel as though they don't have that type of connection in their life. Something is off. I don't know what this is about. Also, they're coming with some type of illusion. I don't know if they're going to make it seem as though they're coming into some type of inheritance, that they're getting a windfall of money, that they've become stable. Could even be that they could come wanting you to think that they're ready to settle down, but see, there's some type of illusion around it. They're actually very much afraid of commitment for some reason. I feel like this person likes to live kind of a bachelor or bachelorette lifestyle, but at the same time, they want the benefits that come along with being connected with someone like you, because you are the star. You are one of a kind. You're not easily replaced. You're a healer. You renew them. You inspire them. You give them hope. You're positive. You have faith. I mean, you have it all. You're the best. Okay? There's no ifs, ands, and buts about. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, I'm not saying that in an arrogant way. I'm saying it in a confident way. You guys are the full package. It doesn't mean that you're perfect, but everyone doesn't have the type of heart that you do. Everyone does not have the type of essence that you have. There's something about you where it's giving the Midas touch. You're inspiring. I feel like you inspire people that you're not even aware are inspired by you. And see, they want the best of both worlds. They want what comes along with you, but they still want to be free to do their own thing. Yo, that's crazy. Also, they feel like a family member is holding secrets for you. I don't know what that's about. It's either a family member or, like I said before, a friend. Okay? They think that someone hides your secrets or someone knows all of your secrets. But they definitely could make it seem as though they're ready to settle down, that they've come into an inheritance. For some of you, they could confess that they're concerned about an older person in their family. It's coming off like it's an older person. Could be an older woman, but this is a general reading, so it could definitely be a male. It's like there's an older person in their family or someone who has always been there for them to an extent, or they're just used to that person always being around, and there's some confusion or some secrets involving that person's health. Okay, so they could be afraid in regards to that. And if you do resonate with that message, I will say that I see that the person is not being completely honest about the extent of their health. Okay. Now, for some of you, it could even be them where they have some type of health issue. They may have struggled with it for quite some time. It's something that lays dormant for a while, or it's suppressed, but then it shows itself again. They could end up finding out about it. And it could scare them, but it's something that has been around for quite some time. It's almost like it was inherited, or it's something that's genetic. Like, for example, high blood pressure, high blood glucose. Something along those lines. Now, it's not limited to the things that I just named, but it's something that has kind of been passed down from generation to generation. And it's a lot more complex than this person thinks. Could even be something that family members have struggled with, and they're uncertain in regards to whether they have it or whether it's something that's affecting them. Okay. For some of you, they know about it. They may know about it, may have even been diagnosed. But for others, they're uncertain. But they're scared about it. But yeah, like I said, it could definitely be like high blood pressure, high blood glucose, or, you know, a lot of people say sugar, like their blood sugar. Could be something mental or something that causes a person to not to not see things clearly. I don't know, like something that affects the brain or affects their mental health, where they're confused or like they're passing out or something like that. And I also see that it could affect them a lot at night. Okay. I don't know what that's about, but please don't force that message to fit. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Give me one more card. I don't know who that message was for, but there's something that this person is scared about. Now, if you know someone close to you is going through something like that, and I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Like if there's an older person in your family, they know that you're worried about that person. But don't force it to fit. Feel free to switch the energies around. This is a general reading. Give me one more card, please, Holy Spirit. What are this person's? All right. Thank you. We have the Three of Swords and it came out crossing. All right. So they think that you're holding back when it comes to your feelings. Also, they feel as though you are holding a grudge about something that they did to hurt you. Okay. Some of you want to reconcile with this person or you want to make things work. Others of you just want to leave it alone and move on with your life. You're focused on recovering. Okay. This person may be hurt because you're not moving the same way that you used to. You're coming off a lot more predictable than you have before in the past. Also, you're not as gentle when it comes to the way that you communicate with this person or the way that you express yourself toward them. For some of you, they're hurt because you've moved on. Yeah. They're in regrets. Feeling like they let themselves down. They're discontent. But they also think that you're holding on to something that they did in the past. Like, for example, if you caught this person lying, if they did you wrong in some way, they think that you hold on to it instead of letting it go. They also feel as though you're ignoring them or like you're indifferent. Okay, so they think that you're in the energy of not caring whether it works out or not. Some of you don't even want it to work out, but others of you, you're just handling yourself really well. You're secure with yourself. You're good with or without this person, and they know it. They know it. They're also attracted to you because you can stand on your own. You're not a codependent type of individual. You're self-sufficient. You're really secure. You're really solid. And that attracts them to you. They're attracted to that. But see, the same things that attract them to you also intimidates this person. It intimidates them. But yeah, they think that you're not as hung up on them. You're not as hurt. They also think that it's a lot harder to upset you. Some of you definitely cried tears over this person. They feel like you're not crying anymore. Like you have no more tears to shed for them. For some, I heard not worth my tears, not worth my tears. Some of you may feel like this person isn't even worth your tears. They could even feel that way about themselves, that they're not worth anyone's tears. Ooh. Dang. They also regret being sneaky, being lying, being a liar or trying to get over on you in some way. They regret it. Oof. But yeah, this person is very much still in love with you. Okay? They want the two of you to make plans. But the issue with them is that they flip-flop a lot. I feel like they just expect you to be flexible, to just go with the flow, for you to adapt. And don't get me wrong, you're agile. You're very flexible. Okay? You know how to adapt. You know how to roll with the punches, but who wants to roll with the punches? I feel like you're more focused on the things that you can control. Okay? It's giving energy of you learning that you cannot control what other people do, but you can control how you respond. And some of you are choosing to not respond at all, or you let silence be your response. That's what I'm saying. Or either you'll withdraw. Yeah, this person is very much intimidated. Very much intimidated. It's giving energy of them not even liking for you to go out. They don't like for you to be out enjoying yourself. And for some, this is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. If you like to go out and, you know, have a drink or two socially, or if you like to go out with friends, even if you're just the type who likes to enjoy yourself, even in the comfort of your own home, it intimidates this person. They also have a reputation for either being a bully, for being in conflict, for being stressful to deal with, hard to deal with, being argumentative, or someone who's always in mess. They have that type of reputation in their community or their friendship circle. This is interesting, but crazy at the same time. But yeah, you're the Tsar. You are the Tsar. Regardless of any other options from their past, options that they have or may not have presently. Let me say that differently. Regardless of any options that they've had in the past, options that they may have now, or any options that they have in the future, none of them compare to you. None of them will ever be able to resemble or duplicate your light. It just doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. You guys have the most beautiful heart. You truly do. I'm not saying that you're perfect. I'm not saying that you don't ever mess up. I'm not saying that you don't have any toxic behaviors. We all do. We all mess up. We all have little toxic ways about ourselves. That's human nature. Okay? That's human nature. But I know you mean well. I know that you have a good heart. I know that when you are with someone, when you're with someone, you go the extra mile. Okay? You don't give up on people easily. Not people that you love, not people that you care about, not anyone that you feel is worth fighting for. But some of you have decided to throw in the towel. Others of you, you're learning that it is not your duty and that you do not have to feel obligated to make this person happy. That is their own responsibility. And I'm proud of you. No one should ever have the responsibility of making anyone happy. You know, it sounds cliche, but happiness is truly within. I feel like many of you are learning to be at peace with yourself. And you're also learning that you don't have to respond to every single thing. Okay? There were times when some of you would entertain this person out of boredom, or there were times when you would be discontent with when they would ignore you, or when they would make you feel rejected. But you're learning that rejection is protection. You've learned that. And I'm so proud of you. I am so, so proud of you. All right. And so that is the reading, everyone. If you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so, so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.